Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mandy, and today I am doing a little vlog of just random things going on. We're already halfway through the day here, but I took Cam to school. He started a once a week school day for homeschoolers here, which I thought was a really cool option and thing to find. So it's also for like Christian homeschoolers, which is even better. And afterwards I took Mira and Corbin to the park, which was so nice. I can't believe a week ago we were like in snow, and then now it's supposed to be 80 degrees, so 83-ish or something. And then since we've been home, I've done a workout, fed the kids lunch, and now I figured I would show you what I'm doing, which is organizing my stickers. So I figured I would let you kind of come with me on that. What I'm going to do is turn you around and show you kind of how I've organized them so far. I didn't even think I was gonna vlog today. I wanted to, but I figured we'll just see. And now I'm like, this would be something fun to show you guys. So I'll show you how I've organized them and where they're going. By no means is our house it's much more organized than it was, but we did get our stuff, if I haven't said that yet. We got our stuff. I will maybe do an update a little bit later or a different video. It wasn't a good process, and the day of was almost worse than any day of waiting for it. So I'll just say that, and I will show you guys what I've got going on here. So I have a few more stickers in the tote over there. We're in our room right now. This is what I have going on right here. This is a combination of my stickers and a dear friend back home who gave me a whole bunch of her stickers as well. So they are going to end up going into our dresser here. I mean, not going to take up the whole thing, probably about 2 drawers full. And what I have, basically I just started taking them out and putting them in places. But right here I have this is just a box of random pieces or like papers, and I figured, you know what, I won't use a lot of them, but my son and my kids really kind of want to get into planning, and I might use them too. Like, I think it'd be a really fun craft day for them. So and when I have more time to go through each sticker page individually, I could do that. But otherwise, this is pretty much all of like the colorful sticker books. So there are some repeats because my friend and I both had some of the same sticker books, but these are mainly the ones I already had, and she had a lot of these. So I'm going to kind of keep those in just like rainbow or just very colorful. This is my seasonal stack. So I've got squad goals in there. Those are typically very seasonal. I've got winter, a couple fall, more seasonals, happy year. So all the seasonals I like to keep together. These are more of my like neutral lighter tones. This one kind of doesn't go too much with those, but it's not really floral, but it's not really, there's some that are just in there. I have some of, let's see, what I didn't find was Homebody Seasonal, because I see that there. It's probably over there. Okay, so I'm still organizing, but those are florals, and these are typically like florals too. Seasons of color, I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it with florals or seasonal. I have journaling, and then anything food-wise. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of get organized here into our dresser. So I'm also going to put all of like my random other brand sticker books in there. Those I have seasonal as well, and then just other styles like this one, home planning. These ones are kind of general from Walmart. Sunday fun day, so a lot of faith stuff is in there. I think I'm just gonna keep them separated though from the other ones, but we'll see if I end up wanting to change that up. Okay, you guys, I know it's not super exciting, but I was able to fit most of the stickers in here with some wiggle room to kind of be able to file through them like this. Let's see, I think this is just all the colorful stuff that, you know, it's just colorful, including like teacher one, stuff I like to let my son use. And then this I got Faith. Let's see. This is more, oh, fitness and wellness. As you can see, I'm trying to like keep it somewhat categorized. We've got kind of neutrals, minimalism, stuff like that. I got florals. I just can't really pull the drawer out anymore, and I don't want to, you know, miss anything. But the food ones are way in the back. Then the second drawer has a lot more space in it, but we have seasonal and all my other sticker books that I, you know, I love. Like I love these ones from Michaels. And I ended up putting a couple cubbies in here for just like random pieces of sticker sheets that I didn't really have much of until my friend gave me some stuff. So that's kind of cool because I can just grab it and bring it downstairs with the kids, or if we want to do planner stuff up here together. This has just some kind of random accessory pieces. So some place I can just kind of throw stuff in. I've got a couple accessory packs and just extra, you know, papers, some bookmarks my mom got me that I actually need to probably bring downstairs, or at least a couple. Let me kind of take you over to the space I'm working with. I'm not going to get this all done in a day. I'm actually needing to stop so I can eat lunch, but I have a few more things to organize here. This stuff is pretty much stuff that needs to go somewhere else, or I can maybe use my drawers. And then here's kind of what I'm working with. I've got my shelving unit back. I have all my planners here, happy planners, I should say. Some of my books, my other coil planners, and we'll go ahead. So this is kind of like, I gotta still work on that. And then in here, I have files for my printouts and stuff, or anything that needs to be filed by child or month or something. More of my other planners that I love to use and take inspiration from. Paper, a file paper holder, my, let's see, the Happy Planner punch, and my, what is that called again? My paper cutter and laminator. So I'm looking forward to working on this in the future a little bit more. I feel like I'm breathing heavy from working and being hungry since my workout. But how I'm getting things done, you guys, with 3 kids around, is I'm really just basically taking time, like 10 minutes after I lay Mira down. I'll take 10 minutes to go through this. I do not expect to get it all done in one shot. There's just so many other things that are important to get done before organizing this, but I really do like to have it organized for my planner process and stuff like that. So maybe I will have more done tomorrow, but today that's all it's going to be for that right now. Okay, so I think that I am going to flip you guys around and show you what my planner looks like as of right now. So before I do that, let me kind of just give you a little update. So I got my planner a couple days into after getting our stuff, and let me see if I can hold this better. And that's what this is for. So, and it took me a couple days to even go through it. I just wanted to use what I have been creating pretty much, and I haven't been able to print that. I finally got our printer working. The ink was so messed up. I'm gonna see. So I'm gonna have my coffee. And so I got this when I was really young. I'm probably not even supposed to drink from it, or at least I never felt like I should, but I am. So, oh, that's a really, okay, well, let me just kind of talk real quick and then we will show you. So yeah, it's been a work in progress for a little while now. If not even just days, but like I feel like a good week. I finally got to go through it all one night, and I still haven't even been able to take out all of what needs to be taken out and put in what needs to, like budgeting. I still need to print March, and as of right now, it's March 2nd. So I just have a lot of catching up to do, and I'm very overwhelmed. So I know how it feels to be a planner or a planner girl, even with, you know, the happy planner and all of that, and to still feel overwhelmed. So, but this is exactly why I like it. I like having it. I feel like I need it to stay focused on many things. And I am going to be coming out with a video specifically talking about why even more I need my planner after going through this experience. So, yeah, it's not where I want it to be, you guys. I'm still actually, I'm waiting for paper to be delivered today because I've just been having to print my own planners on regular print paper. And if you've done that, it doesn't bleed. It does bleed through, but if you do it double-sided, you can see the other side, all of that. So I'm going to try out a new paper though. It is 24. It's 28 pound. And I'm used to a 32 pound HP premium paper, but I felt like it was a little thick. And sometimes I felt like it didn't dry quick enough, or it smeared quickly. And erasing on it, as many of you guys know, if you don't, I use the erasable friction clickable clicker pens, and erasing on it would smear it sometimes, and I didn't like that. So I'm going to try this new paper. If I like it, I will link it below. I think it's opaque. I'm not sure. I found it on Amazon, and it was Amazon's recommended paper. So just know this isn't exactly where I want it to be. This is getting me through the days and the weeks right now, and I'm going to show you my plan, like the way that it's set up that is working right now for me. All right, here we go. Okay, you guys, we are on my counter here. So yes, you are on a kitchen counter. It is not my usual backdrop for my planner flip throughs, but it's kind of what I'm going with right now. So let's go ahead and flip through this thing. So as you know, with the big happy planner, you're limited, but I'm still really liking this planner cover. It's just cute for spring. We're getting into spring right now, and I do like making my own planners. So, you know, some of the things go with it here. All right, you see my sticky notes. I'm probably gonna rename this. I'm not sure, or just put a different tab. I'm still, you guys, I'm not even here yet. Maybe by the end of the year, I will be able to change out my labels, but this is basically the section that I wanted to have for my goals and routines for the year. My calendar, you know, overlook for the year. And if you like the goals and routines, this is on my Etsy shop. There's a couple different things. There's a bigger bundle, and then there's just like a startup that has these 2 pages as well as these 2 pages. So I'm still really enjoying these pages. I like this for the year, and then you'll see that I have these in the monthlies as well that, again, I have not been able to get to because I just put this together before the end of the year, maybe even the first week of January. And I just got my planner a week ago. So I'm just kind of going with what I already had in there. I was able to switch out my calendars that I make from January to March. So that's this. And now we're gonna go into a couple daily sheets that I've made that I've been able to print on regular printer paper. Now, if you watched one of my last vlogs, I told you guys, like, I apologize for not putting much out on Etsy. It's just that, like, I'm sharing a lot with you guys, but I'm not putting it out there. It's just that I have to print it to see if it's going to come out and how it's going to come out for you guys. I do not feel comfortable creating something and never ever printing it myself to see if stuff like this is going to happen or stuff like this is going to happen. I have to make sure for myself that things are within the margins. Like, I don't mind this, but I always try to make sure that there's so much space so that way for you guys to have, you know, in the spine area. Now, this doesn't bother me that much, but I wouldn't want to put it on Etsy like that. So, and for me, some of the font is small, so I've actually already gone into my Canva and fixed a lot of these issues, but I just kind of wanted to point that out because I love this daily sheet. I created it to have a daily on the right side and a notes section on the left side. I also, can you see this? Yes. I also, like, for me, this is how I have it set up, but obviously anything can be set up, but the way you want it. But this is what I have to plan. This is like my prayers and scripture for the day and the day's expenses. So if you like using dailies, this is going to be coming out soon, and I absolutely love this. I'm meal tracking here. You have your schedule for the day, or if you don't use a schedule, you can use that as note-taking or to-dos. And I know this video isn't for that, so I will keep flipping, but if you guys want more information or more detailed on my dailies or anything like that, let me know. So I do have quite a few dailies that I wanted to print up because I created a few different themes. As you can see, the different themes, and like I said, I just absolutely love this daily. So for me, I have my top 3, and I have already been, like, keeping track of this today. I need to catch up on it, but I have my top 3 gratitude, and I call them heart moments throughout the day, my to-do list. So again, something that I wanted to fix that I've already fixed in Canva is making the fonts bigger though. Okay, now we're gonna go into my weekly. So this is like a list of the different categories of things I need to get done this week. And it's ongoing. It's not all things I need to do like right away, but you know, as you can see, like I needed to keep track of some school supplies for my son. Since he went into that school, I had to get the supplies and do all of that. So yeah, it's just basically putting it all together. And then here is my daily. So I'm gonna take out my bookmark. I just love this thing. And this is my, I shouldn't say daily, this is my weekly. So I like to see like how the month is. So I created it so I could see the whole month. I have my, like kind of like my to-dos at the top for the day, or something like this isn't my to-do list, but it says to go to my to-do list, what I'm planning. So if I don't use the daily, well, if I use it or if I don't, like if I need a daily, I'll go off the daily so I can keep track of my eating and specific things. But I have made sure that I don't need to use a daily by creating this. So I have just a special to-do list here, like an overall, like, by the way, don't mind the printout. Again, it's something that I printed this out before fixing my ink and all of that. So this is where I need to keep track of my workouts, which I need to update yesterday and today. But I have my schedule here, my intentionals, so things that I want to make sure I do in those areas, this week's expenses so far, and I have my dailies here, and I have them separated out by blocks of the day, if you can kind of see that more boldish line, because if you guys know me, I love my morning, day, and evening routine, as you see here on the daily. Well, that's kind of what this is. So I could save space, I included it all together here. And then I love that I created this with a goal in mind, even if it's just one goal for that week. I have a whole space dedicated for that, and a whole space dedicated for what I need to get done on the weekends, which is always different than my like weekdays. So this is what I'm using for my weekly. I absolutely love it. I love that my to-do list is on this side. It's connected with it. On this side, I'm going to change it. My hopes for the future is that, you know, when this becomes available on Etsy and I've ironed out the kinks, you can print whatever you want on whatever side. It's going to come with way more than just a weekly. But this, I was going to meal plan. So when I meal plan for next week, that's where, which is actually what I'm supposed to do today, because that's my home. I will start meal planning and writing my notes there. I also just kind of started logging my food for the week and checking off different things for the Portion Fix program, which I like to use as my guide in my eating. And then I just have my homeschool stuff. So this is me just kind of trying out the design of it and seeing the little tweaks that I need to make before I put it up on Etsy. So, you know, Etsy shop owner here, and this is kind of what I need to do. I have to use the planners, or I feel more comfortable using the planners before I put them out there for you guys. So this is my faith section. I haven't taken any notes, and obviously I need to pick that up. It's always something I need to do more of. I made something for my videos and stuff, but again, I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or an actual happy planner, which you are going to see in just a minute. And just some more goals and routines and planner routine pages to start for the month. Then I just kind of go into some old planner pages I don't want to get rid of yet. My home section. So what I noticed as a planner printable creator is on Canva or on my computer screen, these colors come out just right, but when they print too light. So that's why I like to print them first. So I have my grocery inventory, again, something that will end up coming with my weekly. So there's lots more. And as you can see, like my printer after moving here just had to get readjusted. I spent like hours working on that, but it's good now. And then you guys have seen this before, but I have my, you can hear Llama Llama in the background. I have my meal rotation, meal ideas, all of that good stuff. Here I like to keep in here is my resources, my fall and winter meal plans, and I'm going to start creating one for spring and summer. And just a couple pages. Oh, here's my intentional. So it's all just pages that I kind of like refer back to, and that are helpful for my home. And I do have some of my other weeklies in here as well. I love these. I love to decorate them. So I don't know, but I always have to try the new ones that I create too. And whenever I create new ones, they're always goal focused, and so forth. So let me know if you guys are out there using these. I love them so much. They're out there on the Etsy shop as well. My macro tracker, I'm not using this. I'm not tracking macros, but it's here in case I wanted to have one ready to go. And my homeschool section is basically consisting of notes, calendars for, you know, upcoming months that are, you know, seasonally themed, which I love. And then just some other annual pages that I don't want to show because they have to do with our school. Oh, I'm gonna start keeping track of the last time we went to the doctor or dentist or did something along those lines. This is called February, but I really just keep it in here for the tab. It is actually my faith section. I do have old little faithblog.com planners in here, but I have the newer ones. This is also my wellness section, but I am not keeping track in an actual section for that as of right now. I am having trouble figuring out if I want to take the pages out or not. I like the little Bible plan, and so I have printed up the last few months. Even though I didn't have my planner, I was able to print these up and add it. I don't mind these kind of things being printed on regular printer paper. That's not an issue. It's more the stuff I like to write on. And here is the section that I've been actually keeping more track of and working in for like YouTube. My different, like, I really like this layout, and not this small one here, but this layout here for doing like to-do lists for videos and stuff like that. But with that, I don't really need every single page. It's not like a day-to-day type thing for me to write down what I need to do for social media or YouTube or whatever. But it is kind of like fun to use these sections to like have your video title, what you need to do for it, maybe some key points. It's kind of like a note page for me. So numbering them is not necessary for me. But within my YouTube section, I also had like it's not a dashboard. I kind of like put random things together here. I have this cute little calendar, but it's undated, so I'm gonna wait till I need to use it. And then I have part of a meal planning, I think. Trying to think, part of my meal planning. And you know, I'm just not finding this one useful for YouTube. I just don't really see, you know, it's all of it. So I think I'm gonna end up taking this out and not using these. I didn't know if I wanted to take them all the way out, but yeah, I think I'm gonna take these out. I wasn't really enjoying using this meal planner one for it. So I'm gonna end up taking, oh, I wanna keep this though, because that's a list. But I'm gonna take some of these out. And I like having these in here for note-taking on videos as well. These are not designed for that. They obviously say different things, but they are very nice for taking notes if you need to write down any notes for anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. I absolutely love the meal planning and recipe keeping happy planners, and I always intend to use them for productivity and intentional living. However, I just don't end up needing them when I have my own layout. So this section is going to be hopefully nice for planning out videos. We'll see though. Could be the same situation as that. And then yeah, I just have some pages that refer to it, stat tracking, all of that good stuff. And you guys, finally we're at my budget. Like I said, it's still January. I haven't updated this at all, but it's all there. And then at the end we have some daily, some just blank pages. Oh, I need to get another one of these too. This is my annual tracker. I need one for 2022. So yeah, just some blank pages of dailies, things that I know that I may want to pull when needed, and otherwise that is it. So let's go ahead and go back to my section for this week. Let you guys take one last look at that. If you guys have any questions about my system or any ideas for planner inserts, you guys let me know. I am going to end this video. I hope that you enjoyed kind of an update on what's going on here. I hope that you enjoyed seeing how I am getting a little bit of planner stuff done every day, even if it's just a little bit, and how I'm keeping track of my life in here. So if you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit the notification bell to see when I post, but typically it's Wednesdays and Fridays. And let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see now that I have my planner back. All right, you guys, have a wonderful, beautiful, awesome day.